Hey everybody, it's Saturday morning, starting my shift at about 7:50 a.m. First order of the day is a $15.64 job at Vaughn, shopping for 15 items. Got some kind of chicken broth, banana, sausage link, chicken breast, broth with no MSG, fig preserves, pretzels, pancake mix, Chex Mix, oat milk chocolate. What's this? Got a lot of stuff. Peas and carrots, more peas and carrots, and just egg, plant-based egg. And that is all.
Turn right.
All right, we made it. Let's start our shopping extravaganza. So they want this one, but they don't want this one. Let's put this back. All right, gluten-free pancake mix. Good luck. I found it. It's where the cake mixes are. That makes sense, right? Let's put the pancake mix where the frickin' cake and brownies are. Let's not put it where the pancake mix is. Alright, checks. Gluten-free cereal. Checks. I found it. It was up here. Top shelf. Into the cart you go. Next up is Snyder's gluten-free pretzels. Snyder's gluten-free. Well, here's Snyder's. Let's start looking. Non-dairy oat milk chocolate. All right, we got the groceries loaded in the car. 10 minutes, 5.4 miles. We're deep in Anthem, so it's obviously going to be a house. Well, more than likely. Special instructions, front door is on, and they just named the street. Well, that's about it. Nothing exciting. It's a typical leave at the door situation. Man, they had a lot of things that were gluten-free and kosher. Oh man, that was a pain. The thing that really threw me was the chicken broth. The chicken broth was not next to the chicken broth. It was in the kosher section. And then when I went to the kosher section, they didn't have the regular kosher chicken broth they wanted. They only had vegetable broth and they had low sodium chicken broth. So they got low sodium chicken broth and they accepted it. So I think that was the only thing that threw me. But because it was in the very beginning, and you know, this is my first one of the day, I don't think my brain is working on all cylinders yet. It's Saturday, so I probably won't be taking any $4 or $5 offers today. But I guess if it gets slow, maybe I won't have a choice. Play it by ear. All right, we're almost at the 1 hour mark. It's 8:48 a.m. We've only gotten one offer, so one job completed, $15.64. So that's how much we're making an hour on a Saturday morning. A $7 offer, 5.1 miles. We're going to be going to Scrambled. All right, we got the order. We had to wait a little bit, not too bad. The only thing I don't like about waiting at Scrambled is that you have to wait outside, and it's kind of cold and windy this morning, so who wants to wait outside? 9 minutes, 3.7 miles to the drop-off. It's a leave it at my door, and they did provide a gate code. We are on our way. Uber's doing something new now. Instead of a trip radar, something comes up and it just says match. The next time one comes up, you'll have to see it. So it doesn't mean, I guess that's another version of trip radar. Now it's just called match. So now you're going to get match orders and you're going to get exclusive orders. Let's see, this one is exclusive that's coming in. It is for 2 deliveries, $5.28, 4.4 miles. No thanks, I'll pass. There's 2 cents, 7.6 miles, egg works, here we come.
In a quarter mile, turn right on West Horizon Ridge Parkway using the right.
It was pretty packed in there, but they gave me the food right away. They just wanted to make sure they saw the app so that I wasn't trying to scam them out of food. So I just showed them the app and they saw the name and they handed me the food. And that place was crowded because it's Saturday and everybody likes to go get breakfast on the weekend. So that place was hopping. Now we're off to wherever. Let's see, we're gonna go 12-minute drive, 6.3 miles. We're gonna be traveling to, it looks like a house, and it's a leave at the door. The gate is off of yada yada, and this cross street, yada yada. First gate on the left, and then they gave me the gate code. So looks like they gave us everything we need for a successful delivery. Well, that place was really confusing. They had the addresses at the garages and the street names at the garages, but not the street names at the front of the houses. So the front of the house was a different street. It wasn't the street for the house. So I had to go around twice to make sure that I was delivering to the right house by going down the road with the garages. Then I had to go back around to go to the front of the house that I knew was the house assigned to that particular garage. Whoever designed that place should be fired. That is the worst design complex I've been to so far and made very little sense as far as dropping things off and delivering. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark. It's 9:43. We've made $35. We are under $20 an hour. So we're not doing so good today, but maybe it'll pick up later today. I'm still not taking any $4 or $5 offers. Just don't want to do it. Well, it's getting really slow, so I'm going to take my lunch. It's almost 10 o'clock, and hopefully things pick up because it ain't looking so hot. All right, it's about 10:35 a.m. Got an offer for $18.50, 7.5 miles. It's 2 deliveries. First one's going to be Pink Box Donuts, and then the second one's going to be Jollibee. So let's get going. Let's get over to Pink Box. need it. All right, that wasn't too bad of a wait. Next up is Jollibee. Uh-oh, got a blind spot here. Better concentrate. Yep, just across the street, Jollibee. Let's get it. Got the Jollibee loaded up. Took a couple of minutes to get the order ready, and so not too bad. 11 minutes, 3.6 miles. We're going to a house. Leave at door, gate code, and do not ring bell. Oh. If you're a diabetic, do not eat at Jollibee. Everything is sugar and carbs. You got pineapple drinks, you got white steamed rice, you got white mashed potatoes, you've got breaded greasy fried chicken, you got gravy. It's like every single thing is not what you would eat if you have any kind of diabetic issues. So it is just sugar, 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 and of course you get chicken.
Just ahead, drop off on the right. Drop off on the right.
All right, easy drop off. We're off to the next one. It's going to be 6 minutes away, 2.3 miles, and we're dropping off. We're dropping off the Jollibee. We'll see you all in about 6 minutes. I forgot to mention the order. So 6 minutes, 2.2 miles to get there. It's a leave at the door, and it's going to be a house.
On Long Horizon Lane. Just ahead, keep left to stay on Desert Rain Lane. Keep left to stay on Desert Rain Lane, then turn left on Mountains on Fort. Turn left on Mountains on Fort, then drop off on the right. Drop off on the right.
All right, we're at 2.5 hours and we've made $54. So we're making about $21 an hour at the moment. This may be one of these days where you just have to just do a delivery, go back home and wait. So if I was somebody who was going to a hotspot and sitting in the car, I could be waiting as long as an hour, maybe even an hour and a half before I'd get an offer. So the nice thing is I'm heading home and then I'm just gonna chill out, watch TV, and when a good offer comes in, it'll all start up again. So I stop the clock once I get home, and then I start the clock once a good offer comes in. All right, we got a $22.93 offer to shop at Petco. We're shopping for 5 items. Let's just hope they're not too big. We're shopping for clumping litter, 8-pound bag, okay, 28-pound bag of multi-cat litter, a litter box, okay, and a cat scratching post. Okay, it's a lot of big bulky stuff. Now we know why they're paying us so much. Only 38 pounds. Compensation slide. Oh, Jesus. You cannot lift 38 pounds with one arm. Sorry. Okay, so far we have these giant litter boxes. They got all this heavy stuff, and I gotta get a cat scratching post. All right, we got the cat scratching post. That's a lot of stuff. Luckily, it's not a full-blown apartment-style scratching post. That would be horrible. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Move these bags to the back. My first mistake was I picked up the heavier box of cat litter and almost hurt my shoulder. And then once I scanned it, I realized, oh shoot, it's the wrong one. So I had to pick it up and put it back. Then I think that was it. Oh, and then the second one was I couldn't find the smaller bag of cat litter they wanted. They wanted this one with like blue crystals, but they didn't have it. So I did a substitution of the one with pink crystals, and they approved it. And then they said, don't do anything without approval of substitutions because they know exactly what they want. And then they wanted 2 specific types of litter boxes, and they make so many variations of litter boxes, it's not even funny. But I got it. And then the last thing was the cat scratching post. And that cat scratching post was blocked off because they were having a special event where they were trimming dogs' nails, and they had blocked off the area where that cat tree was at. So I had to wait, or no, I had to actually step over a bunch of crap while they were talking to somebody and grab it, and they didn't seem to care. They knew I needed something. And then I had everything. So it's all loaded up, 6 minutes away, 2.5 miles, and we're gonna get, I think I said $23.50. See you in a bit. The part you guys are probably dying to know, is it an apartment? Is it on the 3rd floor? Is there gonna be a situation where I've gotta carry a 28-pound bag of litter, a cat tree, and 2 litter boxes up 3 flights of stairs? The answer is no. It is a house. Leave at my door. Knock and ring bell, please. Thank you and have a great day. Come on, we're almost there. Get this shit dropped off. Come on. Second right.
The customer requested you leave the order at their door. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
All right, we're at $71, so we got $29 to go, so that's about another hour. It's 12:04 p.m. It looks like we'll be going till about 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock. Who knows? All right, we got $9.38, 6 items, 2.6 miles. Let's go. Shopping for Skittles, some kind of popcorn snack, peppermint patties, latex gloves, dishwasher action packs, and then a traceless hair ring, crystal clear, Invisibobble. What the hell is that? Now the hard item, the Invisibobble hair accessory. Good luck. There they were. They're right there. Look, when this was turned like this, they were complete opposite, so you couldn't see them. You thought, oh, they don't have any. But guess what? This stupid thing turns, and here they are. Well, it's one of these. I'll find it.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it now. Place your item in the bagging area. System process. Thank you for shopping and see.
It's going to be 2 minutes away, 0.5 miles. It's a leave at the door. It's a house. Leave next to the gate, please.
Head to your pickup at the coffee class.
Next up, coffee class. 6.5 miles for $10. Here we go, coffee class. All right, we'll be traveling 10 minutes, 5 miles. It's a meet at the door, and it looks like a house. So here we go, and then we'll have $10 more after this.
Turn left on Andata Drive. Turn right on Canasta
Well, she didn't answer the door, so I sent her a message saying I had arrived, and I also sent her a message I'm leaving it at the door. So next up is Papa John's, $5.75, 1.5 miles. And I know I said I wasn't going to take any $5 offers, but I'm almost done. So I'm like, I just want to get it over with. I got $13 to go. So minus this, I have about $7 after this, and I'll be done. Let's hope that pizza's ready. You know Papa John's.
How are you?
All right, we got the pizza. We're gonna be just handing it to the recipient, and that's it. And I don't know why, but I feel like we're gonna have a problem with that previous delivery. Every time the person does not want to meet at the door, even though they said to meet at the door, it's always a hint that they could be trying to scam. So we shall see. But I just have this funny feeling, I don't know why, that this person's looking for a free meal. Okay, so it was my bad. I talked to the person and apparently I dropped it off at a house with the exact same address as theirs, just around the corner. The navigation took me there. And so I just dropped it off thinking, well, must be it. And but they called and then they gave me their address, and I went to directly to their house. And then I realized, okay, I haven't been to this house, so let me go to the house where I dropped it off. And when I got to that house, of course, the package wasn't there. So I thought, well, I'm not going to knock on some stranger's door and just claim they stole somebody's package. So I just went to the customer's house, and they came out, and I told them what happened. And they said, oh, yeah, they get our packages all the time. So it sounds like they know who they are. So they're going to go ahead and get it now that they know that's where it's at. So that was embarrassing. But there's nothing I could do about that because I followed the navigation, and it was one of those places too that the streets are in an Italian language, so it doesn't trigger anything. They all sound the same. They're all like the Avenida de something. So, but anyway, there you go. It's a fun, exciting new thing that happened, and it's not the first time I'm sure it's happened to me. I've had many times where the navigation has taken me completely to the wrong area and said now drop off, and I can't even find the address number. So, but this is the first time it took me to a place with the correct address number to drop off, and it wasn't the right street. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that one. Oh, and I still have to drop off the Papa John's pizza. So now that's going to be late. So that will affect my untimeliness for DoorDash, which is fine since it never happens. This is like the first time I've had a situation like this. And luckily it's only 1.5 miles. I went like maybe 2 miles out of my way to deal with this situation. So anyway, that's it. Let's get this pizza dropped off. The pizza's dropped off. They were in good spirits. The customers were still in their pajamas at 1:12 p.m. in the afternoon. $4.09, 3.9 miles. No, thank you. So now I've got to assume I'm not going to get my money for that previous order. So that really throws me out, but I don't know what to do. Maybe I won't even worry about it. Okay, I got a 9-mile one, 13 or 12. I don't feel like shopping. It was a Sprouts. It's the end of the day. I'm not shopping for nobody. Goodbye. Well, good news. I'm at $95 without that customer's tip, which means I only have to do one more ride for $5. This is awesome. All right, stay tuned for the last one. Well, I'm almost home, so if it's so slow, I may just be lounging about in my house when I get the news whether or not that person still gave me the tip or not. So stay tuned for that news. Well, I'm at home now. It's been probably about 20 minutes since the issue with the coffee class order that got delivered to the wrong house. And of course I need $4.95. Oh, something's coming in. Hold on. $8.54, 6.1 miles. We're going to 7-Eleven and we're just gonna pick something up. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not heavy. All right, we got the goods. It's just a bunch of small items and a Slurpee. So 2 bags of goodies, no big deal. And let's see, it's a 12-minute drive, 5.5 miles. Looks like a house, leave it at the door. Please do not ring the bell and place food behind the pillar, not in front of screen door. Smiley face. The Uber gods are cruel to me today.
Turn right on Midday Avenue, then drop off on the left. Drop off on the left.
Well, guess what? The customer whose order I dropped off at the wrong place, they still tipped me anyway. They still paid me the full amount. So I guess the fact that I went back there and apologized, and possibly because they knew who that neighbor was and have had situations like this before and were able to retrieve their food, worked in my favor. So I actually ended up making $110 today. So I'm over. And I drove 80 miles. And I worked for, I believe, approximately 5 hours, because I took about an hour and a half off in breaks waiting for assignments. So all in all, it was a good day. It was a dramatic day. But that's what makes it fun. A lot of people would have a lot of anxiety about it, but I like the adventure of this job. Just the silly things that can happen, and they're not life and death. It's just picking up and dropping off stuff. So no big deal. But anyway, just can't wait to get home and just take care of downloading this video and getting it put together. And then I'm gonna just chill out and enjoy the rest of the day. It's already 2. I can't believe this is my longest day because I start late on Saturdays. It's already 8. So yep, just gonna go chill out now. Adios.